Hey Dragon Lords, I'm Crisis.
And I'm Kismet.
Wave 2 of the Abyssal tier has arrived, and the legendary dragons Bilge, Marlis, and Daegon are available now for breeding.
Bilge is a disable-oriented warrior who depends on quick reaction time to succeed in battle. Bilge's main spell is Synaptic Wave. When cast, Bilge damages and briefly freezes all nearby towers. In addition, any mid-air tower projectiles are also disrupted. Mage Tower Supershots and damaging tower attacks can be destroyed if players cast Synaptic Wave at precisely the right moment. Players need to carefully manage Bilge's rage resources to always ensure they have one cast of Synaptic Wave available. To help fuel the dragon's electrical onslaught, Bilge has Overcharge. When cast, Bilge gains increased rage generation and breath damage, and the dragon will heal whenever it destroys a tower. Overcharge will generate a generous amount of rage if the spell remains active for its full duration. Bilge players must avoid Mage Tower Supershots and Blue Mage Auras to make the most of the spell. Spell Flux can be used to snipe Blue Mage Towers from long range, removing their disruptive auras well before Bilge is affected. Marlis is a well-rounded hunter that focuses on disabling an opponent's defenses rather than swooping in for the kill. Marlis wants to set up a base for any following dragons, allowing them to use their powerful spells without fear of Mage Towers and burst damage. Marlis' main spell is Desiccating Sand. When cast on a target area, any tower hit will be disabled, unable to attack or use Supershots. This disabling effect lasts between rounds, and it is only removed if the affected tower takes damage. If any Mage Tower is hit by Desiccating Sand, its spell blocking powers will also be disabled. Marlis doesn't possess the spell kit to brawl through multiple islands. Instead, they want to disable as many towers as possible and skip ahead before a fight can break out. To accomplish this, Marlis has Ferocious Dive. When cast, Marlis will cloak and rush forward a fixed distance. While cloaked, Marlis is unable to take any actions and cannot cancel the cloak or stop moving forward. Marlis wants to repeatedly loop Desiccating Sand and Ferocious Dive, disabling towers and then moving ahead to their next target. Should Marlis need access to some enhanced firepower, they can cast Ravage. When used, Ravage increases Marlis' breath damage and causes them to heal whenever they destroy a tower. When flown well, Marlis can completely cripple an opponent's base, leaving it vulnerable to your second dragon or a following teammate. Be sure to carefully choose your sand targets so that the next attacking dragon will encounter as little resistance as possible. Daegon's spell kit lends itself more towards surgical destruction rather than the big bombastic spell slinging of other sorcerers. Daegon wants to plan out which towers they will destroy and in what order before precisely executing on that plan. Daegon's only destructive spell is Marsh Bolt. When cast, Marsh Bolt will heavily damage all towers in the small target area. Daegon can pretty much destroy any tower at will. The challenge lies in keeping the dragon alive long enough to take down the entire base. Daegon's main defensive spell is Flash. When cast, Daegon will dodge all incoming non-beam attacks, though it is important to note that the spell does not block Mage Tower Supershots. To keep the Marsh Bolts flying, Daegon demands a lot of rage. To meet this demand, Daegon has Prowl. When cast, Daegon immediately restores a large amount of rage, and the dragon will also heal whenever they destroy a tower. It is of the utmost importance to destroy any Blue Mage Tower on site. Daegon will simply not survive an island's attacks if they cannot cast Flash or Prowl. Careful planning is essential to Daegon's success, as being caught off guard will lead quickest to the dragon's demise.
Bilge, Marlis, and Daegon will be available to be bred and incubated at level 435. We're very excited to bring you these new Abyssal tier dragons. Let us know what you think about them on the forums.